Huge breaking news on social media as it's now been reported by journalists that Newcastle United are considering bringing in David De Gea as a free agent. We're bringing him in straight away to get into our squad due to the fact that Nick Pope has a dislocated shoulder now. Because he needs an operation, it's going to keep him out of action between 4 to 5 months. A massive blow to our first choice goalkeeper, and now Newcastle are looking at their options. De Gea, the free agent, someone that hasn't been playing since he left Manchester United in the summer, straight away he's came to our attention. David De Gea to Newcastle, I'm going to say it now, does not work. It doesn't work at all. There are massive long-term issues that go into this signing which don't work one bit, which I'm here in this video today to explain why we should not sign him. I don't think it's a possibility, and I think Newcastle should stay clear. You can see just in the background currently in Newcastle now, I'm inside the Geordie Star pub. Make sure to get yourselves along if you get a chance to do so. I've never been here on a match day before, but this is a lovely place. You've got quotes on the wall on Newcastle, quotes from over the years. It gets you pumped up for the match. I'm enjoying myself just sitting in here, have a couple of drinks and just talking to you guys about this video. So different backdrop today. I hope you enjoy it. A great little pub vibe atmosphere here. So hopefully you enjoy this in the video. We've got plenty of daily content coming out. If you guys like what you're watching, get down there, stay subscribed. We've got plenty of content coming up. Away day vlogs on Thursday and Sunday against Everton, Tottenham. Stay tuned, smash the like button you enjoy. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Now let's just get straight into it. Why does David De Gea not work at Newcastle now? The first major issue and the reason why he's still a free agent is that monster wage he is on. £350,000 a week he was on at Manchester United. What a ridiculous amount of money that is for a goalkeeper, and that's one of the reasons why Man U struggles so much now is because of these mental contracts. A guy like Phil Jones is on, 150 grand a week just to sit in the reserves. It's ridiculous. An issue being is that it's not worth it. I mean, who's going to pay that? And because he's a free agent now, when you actually bring a free agent in, because Newcastle's not buying him from anyone, chances are De Gea's agent, the player himself, are going to demand extra money for essentially not buying him, so they want extra bonuses when they come in. And the thing is as well, he's only going to be a short-term option because he's going to be number 2 in Nick Pope when he gets back in 5 months. So why would you sign a goalkeeper on potentially £350,000 a week when in 4 months' time he's going to be our number 2? It's stupid. We would never ever do it. And again, with our actual current squad at the minute, we've got a really good wage structure. Eddie Howe said it before, he only wants players in who's going to have a nice wage balance. If there's one player that's on a stupid amount of money compared to the other 25 players or so, those 25 players would get upset with that one player. It's going to cause massive issues behind the dressing room. Have a united, good cohesion. De Gea is an issue for that. Now, secondly, I think David De Gea is a mercenary. I don't think he cares about the project one bit. He's a player that's only going to go somewhere if he gets good money. He's at that stage in his career now where he's getting older. He's had a good career at Manchester United. In his point of view now, he's only going to go somewhere if the money's there on the table. He's not really thinking, oh, I would love to play at St James Park. I'd love to play in front of the fans. I can't wait to see Champions League football. I can't wait to go to the stadium light and play something. There's no chance in hell he's thinking about that. He's only thinking about one thing: how much money is going to be there on a weekly basis, how much games am I going to get. He's just going to think about himself. He's not going to think about Newcastle or anything about the club. It's just, for me, he's a massive mercenary, so that's the second major issue why Newcastle shouldn't get him. Thirdly, what do you actually think as a goalkeeper? For me, I actually think he's better than what people make him out to be in social media now. A lot of people claim that he's crap. They think that he's nowhere near his best, which I will agree. I definitely think he has declined somewhat, but I will defend him on this. I think Manchester United's defence doesn't exactly help out the goalkeeper. I think when Newcastle's more stable defence with the likes of Bottom when he's back shot, even Lascelles, as much as I'm saying it, I think with an actual good back four in front of him, De Gea won't face as many shots, therefore he won't make so many mistakes. You have a calmer game, and we're facing less shots. You would think his confidence will improve a bit, and I think, honestly, with a good Newcastle defence, I think he would be good in goal. I think he would be a much better goalkeeper than he was at Manchester United. One player I will give a lot of credit to is Martin de Bradker. Now, I was always his critic when he went to Manchester United on loan. I always felt like, why are you doing that? Fight for your place here at Newcastle. Why go out on loan to a club that's going to play even less than Newcastle? It never made any sense to me. He's came back and he's kind of had some time to reflect on it, and I think now he realises his position in his career where he's not really going to be a first choice goalkeeper at many clubs anymore. So for him, playing at a Champions League club like Newcastle, he's someone that I think kind of knows now he's not going to get that much game time. So the fact that Nick Pope's injured is going to be out for a long time, Dubravka will step up. I think he'll make his mark 5 months or so. He's got more or less the rest of the season. He wouldn't want Nick Pope to be hurt, of course, but I think he'd be kind of happy. He's going to have a consistent game time now. It's kind of something that's in his mind. It's your position to lose, and I think for Dubravka, he's got a massive point to prove. And I rate him. I think he's decent. Honestly, I don't think he's that much worse than Pope. And God forbid, let's say he gets injured, I think Karius is actually an okay third choice. You wouldn't want him in on a weekly basis, but I think for an odd couple of games or so, he will do a job. I think Karius is okay. So I think for Newcastle now, we have bigger fish to fry. Should we really be spending all our wage budget on a goalkeeper? No, I think that's a summer's job. I don't think we should be bringing a goalkeeper in January, even if he's a free agent where you're not exactly spending a budget fee on him. The problem being is that his wage is so high, it's a lot of money going into his wage anyway. I don't think it's worth it. If Newcastle desperately want a goalkeeper, you got like Aaron Ramsdale available. Do I think Arsenal will sell Newcastle for a fair price? Absolutely not. But if Newcastle are desperate to get a goalkeeper in, buy someone that is there for the future, buy someone that is good. Ramsdale is good now. I think he can do a job, whereas De Gea is a declining goalkeeper, where I personally think he would be good at Newcastle, but you don't know. You still don't know, do you? So for me, I don't think it's an issue should we worry about now. We've got so many other injuries on the pitch. We have to prioritise them in the January transfer window. Goalkeeper, I don't think it's sensible. I think it's a poor option. I don't think Newcastle should do it at all. I'm actually quite surprised and shocked that I've seen these articles in Newcastle actually consider bringing him in. I just think it's such a silly business move, and I don't think Newcastle will take it any further than this. I'll be blown away if I hear any more reports where Newcastle will progress on this and Newcastle will want to do something more from this. I think De Gea is just not a good sign for Newcastle. I don't think he's a good fit, and I don't think he's a good long-term option. I think he's a short-term goalkeeper that wouldn't work because of his high wage structure and his actual ability in goal, where it's quite questionable whether he'll still be good or not. And on top of that, I don't think he's a player that has the heart. I don't think he's a player that cares about the project. I think he's a massive mercenary. I think he's there for him and he's there for what he wants to do. And I don't think he's there for Newcastle, which for any player, I know it can be hard with money nowadays, but for any player, that has to be the mentality in it. Eddie Howe or the club decides yes, want to hire, I think they're making a mistake. I don't agree with the stance. That's my personal take on it. So hopefully you guys got something away from the video there, I guess. A little bit different. I thought I'd do a double upload. So of course we had the Newcastle fans reacting to Sunderland earlier and drawing them the FA Cup, some great reactions in that video. I thought in this we'll have a chance to talk about David De Gea, my personal thoughts and preferences on him. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I don't think he works at Newcastle. The fact that even the likes of the Saudi Arabia clubs haven't brought him in, I think says quite a lot. So we'll see anyway. But yeah, for me, David De Gea is an absolute no-no. But appreciate you guys watching it anyway. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the background here at the Geordie Stars. Well, make sure to tune in. Gonna be here having a couple more drinks, so I'm gonna head off and get my rest of my videos sorted. So plenty more content coming out. Stay tuned, stick around for it. I wish you all the best, and I will see you all in the next one.